Hi boys and girls! Today we are going to be making a castle inspired by Mary Blaire. Mary Blaire is the woman who designed the Small World ride in Disney World. So we are going to start by getting a pocket full of colors sheet and a castle roll and draw sheet, and you'll need a die. So we're going to start by choosing the colors we want our castle to be. You put your name on this. And then we're going to choose 4 different colors. For this project, we're going to be using markers and crayons. So for my color number 1, I think I want purple. For my color number 2, I think I would like orange. Color number 3, I'm going to do green. And color number 4, I am going to do blue. Now you don't have to choose the same colors as me, but you do need to choose 4 different colors. Okay, once you've chosen your colors, you're going to get the same color of marker and crayon. And we're going to work on color number 1. We're not going to work on anything else because this is just color 1, and that's one color. You can start out by filling in these little circles with just how your color looks when you use it regularly. So that just means normal coloring, not doing anything fancy. And it's a good time to test these markers. Like that marker, not too good. So I'm gonna grab a different purple. There we go, that's a lot better. I wanna make sure that the markers and crayons that I'm using on my art are healthy and working and they're not dead or need to go to the graveyard. And now's a good chance to see, oh no, I thought they were 2 different purples, but they're not. So you take a second and you find something that's different. And this is just a page for practice. So it doesn't matter if it gets messed up. Okay, now that I found a darker purple, I have my 3 different types of purple: dark purple, light purple, and crayon purple. You're going to use these 3 different types of purple or shades of purple to fill in these little boxes. You're going to use your colors to create a design. So if you choose to make all these triangles that are pointing down in crayon purple, you can go across and do them consistently to make a pattern. So you're using the patterns they provided and you're creating a pattern out of the colors. And this is just for practice. This is not your artwork. Just to play with your colors and see what you like. Once you have done this to all 4 of your colors, you are ready to move on. Once you are done filling out your pocket full of colors paper, you're ready to do the castle roll and draw. So the first thing you're going to do is start with your first roll. You're going to take your dice, and we're only looking at that first column right now. So I'm going to cover up everything else. That's all we need to worry about. You're going to roll your dice, and whatever number it lands on, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to find that window, or whatever the column says, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the window you would use. So if you don't like it, you could try again, or you could see what happens with your castle just by picking the ones that it gave you. And it gave me a 4 again, so I guess I meant to use that window. So I'm going to take a square tracer, and I'm going to trace a few squares onto my paper. I want my squares to line up like they're stacking, like you're in recess and you're stacking blocks. So just stack your squares, start making your castle. I'm going to start out with a set of 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, and here's number 4. Now, that window that I rolled, I can add that to my castle. I'm going to put it right here. And I'm taking the design that was given to me on the roll sheet, and I'm just drawing it into my artwork sheet. Then, when you're done drawing that first one, you can go ahead and look at the second column. Now we're looking at doors. So you roll your dice. I got a 4 again. Let's try this. I don't want any more 4s. There's a 6. I'm going to do this door down here. And that's all you have to do for this whole sheet is just roll your dice, find what it told you to draw, and then try to draw it. While I'm drawing, I am drawing very light. I'm drawing light so that when I am done and I trace all of this in black Sharpie, I don't need to see my pencil lines. So why do I need to make them super dark? If I mess up and they're light, it's easier to erase. So that is a very good idea for when you're drawing, is to draw light. Once you have a bunch of boxes filled in, next one is a design. So you are just going to go through these and you're going to design your boxes, but when you run out of boxes, you can add more. All you need to do is take your tracer back and stack some more, or you can even make a whole new row. It doesn't have to be a square when it's done. If I wanted to end my castle and have it be like this, that's fine. We don't have to make it a block. At the very end, there's no dice rolling for this part, but you're going to go ahead and choose some domes to put on top of your castle. Try your best to draw what's there. If you have a different idea for a dome, you can go ahead and practice it, but we always practice on a separate sheet of paper. Even these things, if you're not sure about the windows or the doors or the designs, you can always have a piece of scrap paper next to you and you can practice on there. Okay, boys and girls, have fun. Bye.